Hey there, gamer guys and gals. We've got a treat to you today from Limited Run. You can currently grab this for $19.99 digital, but they're also releasing a physical copy in September for $35.99, I believe it is. And right now is the time to pre-order that. And it's also developed by CDI Software. A bunch of talented people come together to make this, and it tells, spoiler alert, this is getting a really good score, and this is a really good game. It's Arzette, the Jewel of the Faramore, and it's about a princess that her kingdom's been in peace for nearly 10 years. Her father's ailing and getting older, so it's time for her to take over the kingdom. Bad timing though, because the evil Diamer returns to bring his evil influence over the kingdom and the world, and it's up to her to, save the day. And he puts all these little jewels into his flunkies, which will be little mini bosses that you have to fight to collect those jewels and, bring peace to the kingdom by defeating Diamer. Uh, the levels are beautiful and unique. There's tons of hidden stuff hidden throughout. This is really influenced by those old CDI hand-drawn art type games, and it's just beautiful to look at. The animations and the story, it's like a cartoon. There's probably 40 minutes of cut scenes that are just so beautiful and greatly voice act. This is just a really well put together, story and game. This is probably my favorite game this year. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it a lot. I'll show you some of that voice acting in a second, but the gameplay is just as excellent. I enjoyed the games, finding all the hidden stuff and using all the cool tools. We'll talk about those more in a second, though. Let's listen to some of the voice acting.
Master! My trusted servants, I am pleased you've not forgotten me. Take each of these shards and guard it with your life so that I may never be imprisoned again.
You know how to put the moves on ghouls. I'm grateful for you sucking it to those unruly ghosts. Feeling bonesome tonight? Here's something that'll really have you all shook up. My work is pretty grave, but that doesn't mean I can't groove in my bone-suede shoes.
See, tell me that stuff isn't excellent. That's just great. You'll get tools like this gun. You don't have to have these. There's actually achievements for beating the game without unlocking any health upgrades or that gun. But that helps you defeat certain enemies. Like they'll be color coded, like red and blue enemies, and that with shields, and you'll shoot that at them to, kill their shield. But it'll also be used to open like gates. There'll be red and blue gates, and there's even purple gates as well. And so that lets you make your way through the game. Places you couldn't get to before, like that wall right there that you have to break. Here's some of the bosses. Really cool boss fights. Not super challenging, but challenging enough to where it's not too easy. The achievements are fun to get and really enjoyable as well. They give you replay value. The whole game has a lot of replay value because there's so much hidden things throughout the map. Enemies drop jewels. You can use those to purchase these tools, like the bombs, the health kits, the lantern fuel. What else is there? There's other stuff. There's tons of tools that you have to use along the way, and you'll unlock tons of abilities as well. Like you saw that shield I had there. You'll also get shoes that make you double jump. You'll get wings that make you float. So there's just all kinds of hidden tools throughout the game and little mini side quests to do to unlock these. The side quests are really fun to do and figure out, where the things are hidden at. Like certain characters will need things, and then it also adds to the story. They're really greatly voice acted as well. Here's how you use your lantern, and it'll light up these dark rooms. See, there's the guy that's covered with the shield, and there's my shield that I use to block. There's tons of different levels to explore. Plus, when you get the different tools, you'll explore them again. And you'll find new places. So tons of replay value. I'd say you could probably beat this game in about 8 to 10 hours the first time you play it, because there's some stuff that's hidden really well. If you knew what you were doing, I say you could beat it in a little over 2 hours. So definitely worth your time. Definitely worth your money. This is an instant classic in my opinion. This is my favorite game so far that I've played in 2024. I've enjoyed it immensely. I've actually started my second playthrough because I wanted to 100% it. But you actually don't have to do that. You can just continue after you beat the game and find the things that you didn't find. But I wanted to see if it was nostalgia and see if I enjoyed it as much again, and I definitely did. So that's why this game's going to get a really good score for me. And like I said, it's my favorite game of 2024. So I highly recommend this one if you're all a retro fan, or even like the old SNES type games, or if you're even like a CDI 3DO fan. I was always a huge 3DO fan, and this just feels like something that would have been on that console. I can't stop playing it. I'm addicted to it. I actually picked up the physical copy myself. I can't wait for it to get here and play it on the Switch as well. It's going to be talked about in a lot of videos on YouTube, so check them out and see if it's for you. Maybe somebody's video shows a little more than mine. I don't like to spoil a whole lot when I make these videos, but a lot of people are saying good things about it, and I'm definitely saying good things about it. This is one you're definitely going to want in your collection, and I'm glad that you watched it here first and got my opinions on it. I appreciate it. I love your support. Uh, I'm gonna give this one a really good score. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of a 10. I almost gave it the 10, but yeah, we're giving it a 9.5. It's an instant classic in my opinion. It's a must-own for gamers. Definitely get this one in your collection, and let me know. Let me know if you're playing it and if you're enjoying it as much as I am. I love hearing from you guys. I love your comments. Don't miss out on this one though. This one's a must-have. This one's a blast, and I love hearing from you guys whenever you know enjoy games as much as I did, because that's why we play the games to enjoy it. But until next time, guys, see you in those leaderboards.